1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in the fourth and final quarter. And the Texters have raced ahead 103-96. We have said that, this has been a seesaw type of game. One team makes a run, the other team will respond. Here's Dynamite Danny Siegel, and I do have a hunch. Call it a wild guess. Jong Wichiko, who knows Danny Siegel by heart, probably understands Danny Siegel is playing with a mission tonight. Maybe Danny Siegel has something to prove. That's just a wild hunch.
Saan ba nanggaling si Danny Siegel?
Meantime, here's Jeric Fortuna. Fortuna with a ball fake.
You like how these players are making good decisions dun sa binibigay sa kanilang depensa nung kalaban. They know, they understand, okay, ako na libre, dire-diretso ako. Jeric Fortuna been playing solid basketball. You gotta credit Coach Leo Osser also. Kakapasok lang si Fortuna.
A tactical replacement at this point in the game. So it's 103-98. Talking Tech still ahead here in the fourth quarter. Look, if the trend continues, then we totally expect San Miguel to, make a run here in the remaining minute of the game.
And quality basketball because it's about adjustments in game. And both teams able to do that so far. 1 minute and 6 left. Let's see what they have for us.
So Ryan Reyes, Jason Castro, Matt Rosser, Jay Washington, and Danny Siegel are on the floor for Talking Text. 1 minute left in the fourth. Talking Text on top by 5 points.
And check out the switch up on defense for San Miguel.
Shot clock down to 6. Castro for 3. And who gets the ball?
24-second shot clock violation.
So it's a shot clock violation against Talking Text. The ball will go back to the San Miguel Beermen with 41 seconds left.
Ang ganda ng palit ng depensa ng San Miguel. All of a sudden, playing a zone. So nag-iba yung look nitong Talking Text. They were hoping to go again to a pick and roll of Danny Siegel and to be able to free him up.
So Talking Text will use a 30-second timeout because they really want to be sure with what they plan to do. On defense, San Miguel will get the ball when play resumes.
Well, they have a 5-point lead. 41.3 seconds if they want to be able to make sure that they secure this win. How big is this win? If they're able to get their 8th win, gives them an outside chance of tying rain or shine. And if rain or shine loses on Sunday, papasok sa top 2 itong Talking Text. Ito naman San Miguel, they need to win one of the last 2 games to be able to assure themselves of that top 2 spot.
On Sunday, Kia will face NLEX. Ginebra will face Rain or Shine in a critical game that's happening on Sunday. Meantime, Tubin will start the play. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Chris Lutz gets away, comes up short, and the ball goes out. It will stay with the San Miguel Beermen. But the officials will go over to the monitor, which is standard operating procedure with this much time remaining. Chris Lutz, had the move. It was almost but not quite. He's had a big game with 25 points.
For him, Jeric Fortuna able to make, take advantage. But this time, Chris Lutz, that was short. misses that layup of Chris Lutz. And here we'll see, tatama yan dito kay Arwin Santos. So the question is, kung meron pa tinamaan pagkatapos.
Oh, Larry and Lutz.
Very close. So even if mapunta yung bola sa Talking Tech, still enough time for San Miguel. You know, you want to be able to apply the pressure and maybe force a turnover or a miscue.
So it was last touch on Lutz.
Parang isang daliri lang yung
Check,
tinamaan eh.
check the right hand there. Because I'm not a master of physics, but the trajectory of the ball changed.
Oh, expect San Miguel now to apply full court pressure to try and force a turnover. If they can't get a turnover, they probably will foul.
So 30.8 seconds remaining in the fourth. And the Texters are holding on to a 5-point advantage.
So I expect both teams to maximize all their timeouts. Coaches want to be able to talk to their players, settle them down, and make sure that ano yung gusto nilang mangyari, magagawa on the court.
You take the ball out of bounds, all right? We don't need a shot, remember? We don't need a shot. Okay? Jason, ready to go. Okay? Jay Wash, you're in the corner. Who's the other guy here? Larry. All right? Okay? Okay?
Eh, walang pasa papunta dito ah. Sa corner dito. Sa corner.
Not through Jason. Here. All right? Ano na? We don't need a shot.
Well, Coach Jong Yuchiko being adamant about not needing a shot. Why? Because they're up by 5 points. So if they run out this clock, matitira dito sa San Miguel about a little over 7 seconds. And he feels that they won't be able to overhaul a 5-point lead in just 7 seconds.
So Arwin Santos gives up the foul. And that will send Ryan Reyes to the free throw line.
And why did Coach Jong stress that? Because kapag paminsan pag pinipressure ka, the defense will force you to try and make a mistake. And that mistake sometimes could be going towards the basket.
As Larry Fonacher steps out, Matt Rosser is sent in the game. And then Jay Wash will step out for Aaron Abad. These are defensive tactical moves by Pocket Text. Ryan Reyes, 2 for 2. And it's now a 7-point lead for Talking Text with under 30 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, you expect now San Miguel to go for a quick 2 or a quick 3. Dito pumapasok yung creativity ng ating mga coaches and trying to map out a play and get their team open right away.
Chris, stay here. Ball. Okay, screen. Bring the ball out of bounds. Screen, if it's open. Okay, if it's not open, go out here. Then, staggered screen. Okay, once you get the ball. No. After the screen here, okay, I staggered screen for Chris Lat. And then I will sa labas dito, and then Dimar sa loob.
It looks like Coach Leo Oshe will want to go to Chris Lutz, who's been having the hot hand here in this ball game. 2 screens for him coming up for a 3-point shot or a quick 2.
Fortuna will start the play. Sends it to Junmar. Junmar trying to look for a three-point gunner here. Fortuna fires a three. Yes, sir!
Jeric Fortuna once again allowing himself to shine because of good decision making. Yung awareness niya of what's happening, he knew that he needed to be able to manufacture points, get that three-point shot. And these plays like this will build the trust and earn the trust from your coach. So expect Jeric Fortuna in end-game situations to be able to get more minutes from Coach Leo Austria in the future.
Jeric Fortuna shooting 3 out of 4 from Rainbow Country. However, Castro goes 2 for 2 from the line. And then Rosser taps the ball out. The ball will stay with the Beermen. Time, of course, is a major issue for San Miguel. They are trailing by 6 points. Arwin Santos. Fortuna needs to rush. Being shadowed by a very lengthy defender in Rosser. Now picked up by Aban. Sets up Arwin Santos for 3. And Talk and Text will win over the San Miguel Beermen, 107-101.
A huge comeback by Talk and Text in the fourth quarter. Seesaw battle, 5-6 points for San Miguel, 5-6 points for Talk and Text. But in the end, the good decision-making, the awareness of what's happening on the court for Talk and Text, you gotta give it to their team. It wasn't the usuals na nakapuntos sa kanila nung kinakailangan nila ng puntos. They dug deep. They dug deep into their lineup. Yung mga taong hindi masyado nakakakuha ng minuto, they were able to get that point, especially in the fourth quarter. Guys like Danny Siegel, and of course, our best player of the ball game.
Well, let's introduce our best player. It's Jay Washington. Best player of the game brought to you by Court Marine Boxy. Sintigas ng bakal, sintibay ng bato, sintatag ng isang blocking semento.
A huge game by Jay Washington. Conference high also para dito kay Jay Wash. He was able to move that ball. Good team up between him and Danny Siegel. Knocking down three-point shots. Able to help out on Junmar Fajardo down low. So he played both offensively and defensively well for Talk and Text, getting their 8th win of the conference.
Congratulations to Jay Wash and the Texters. They beat the San Miguel Beermen. For Apple David, my partner Dominic Uy, I'm Miguel saying goodnight. Thanks for watching the PBA on TV5.